So, you're looking for a new phone in late 2025. The market is crowded, it's full of black rectangles that all kind of do the same thing, but every once in a while, a phone comes along with a feature that just makes you say, whoa. For the Huawei Pura 80 Ultra, that feature is the screen. We're talking about a massive 6.8-inch LTPO OLED panel. It's big, it's beautiful, it gets incredibly bright. Huawei is claiming a peak brightness of 3000 nits. That isn't just a number on a spec sheet, it means you can actually see what's on your screen, clear as day, even under direct, harsh sunlight. Let's break down why that matters. Think about trying to reply to a text while you're outside on a sunny day. You're probably squinting, covering the screen with your hand, or just giving up and waiting until you get inside. With a display this bright, that problem basically disappears. The colors remain vibrant. So, everything from text to icons to your photos looks incredibly crisp and detailed. It's a top-tier viewing experience, plain and simple, and it immediately sets the tone for the rest of this device. The display isn't just about brightness though, it's also an LTPO panel, which means it has a variable refresh rate that can go all the way up to 120 Hz. This is what makes scrolling through your social media feeds or playing games feel buttery smooth. The phone can intelligently lower the refresh rate when you're just looking at a static image, which is a clever way to save battery life, so you get that fluid, responsive feel when you need it, and better efficiency when you don't. It's the best of both worlds, and it's what we expect from a flagship phone at this point. Putting it all together, the screen on the Pura 80 Ultra is one of its biggest selling points. It's a statement piece. It's competing directly with the brightest and best displays from Apple and Samsung, and in some cases it's winning. Whether you're a content creator who needs to check your shots outdoors, or just someone who is tired of fighting screen glare, this display delivers. It's a genuinely impressive piece of engineering that makes using the phone a pleasure. This is the kind of feature that can legitimately improve your day-to-day experience with your phone, and it's a very strong start for the Pura 80 Ultra. Okay, so the screen is great, but what's running the show? A phone can have the best display in the world, but if it's laggy and slow, it's not a good experience. Luckily, the Pura 80 Ultra is packing some serious hardware inside. It runs on a high-end chipset designed for flagship performance. Chip details can get nerdy, but here's the important part. This phone is fast, opening apps, switching between apps, navigating the interface without any noticeable hesitation. It's snappy and responsive. Huawei is generous with memory and storage. Up to 16 GB of RAM, up to 1 TB of internal storage. For most people that's overkill, but it's great to have the option. 16 GB RAM lets you keep tons of apps open in the background without slowdowns or reloads. It's a multitasker's dream. 1 TB storage means recording 4K video for hours without worrying. No offloading photos or deleting apps. So what does that mean in real life? The Pura 80 Ultra can handle almost anything. High-end mobile gaming with graphics maxed, no problem. Editing high-resolution photos, editing short video clips on device, also smooth. This feels future-proof. It should still feel fast 2 or 3 years from now, which matters when you're investing in a premium device. Built for heavy use, it doesn't flinch. Compared to other flagships, it holds its own. Same performance ballpark as the latest iPhones, Samsung flagships, Google flagships. Day to day you won't notice a speed difference, it's incredibly fast. The focus is a smooth, frictionless experience, and the chipset plus ample RAM delivers. The hardware foundation is solid, serving both the average user and the most demanding power user. Now we get to the part that many people care about most, the cameras. Huawei has a reputation for pushing the boundaries with its phone cameras, and the Pura 80 Ultra continues that tradition. This is a very versatile and very powerful camera system. The main sensor is a 50-megapixel shooter with optical image stabilization, or OIS. That's the key to getting sharp, clear photos, especially when you're shooting in low light or don't have the steadiest hands. It physically counteracts your movements to reduce blur, and it makes a huge difference in the quality of your shots. But the main camera is just the beginning. There's also a 40-megapixel ultra-wide lens. This is perfect for when you need to fit more into your frame. Think big group photos, sweeping landscape shots, tight indoor spaces. And then there's the zoom, which is where things get really interesting. The Pura 80 Ultra has not one, but 2 separate periscope telephoto lenses. One gives you a 3.7 times optical zoom and the other gives you a 9.4 times optical zoom. This is just crazy. Having 2 dedicated optical zoom lenses is a game changer. Optical zoom uses lenses to magnify the image, just like a real camera, so you don't lose detail. Digital zoom, on the other hand, just crops and enlarges the image, which results in a blurry, pixelated mess. With the Pura 80 Ultra, you can get incredibly clean, detailed shots from very far away. The 3.7 times zoom is great for portraits and getting a little closer to your subject, while the 9.4 times zoom lets you capture details you might not even be able to see with your own eyes. It's incredibly fun to use and opens up a lot of creative possibilities. Together, these three lenses create a camera system that can handle almost any situation you can think of. You can go from an expansive ultra-wide shot to a super telephoto close-up with just a few taps. It's like having a bag full of camera lenses built right into your phone. The camera software is also packed with features to help you get the best shot. For people who prioritize photography and want the most flexible camera system in a smartphone, the Pura 80 Ultra makes a very, very compelling argument. It's right up there with the best camera phones on the market. A powerful phone with a bright screen and a complex camera system needs a big battery, and the Pura 80 Ultra has one. We're looking at a 5700 mAh cell that's significantly larger than many competitors, including the latest iPhone. In practical terms, this is an all-day battery. And then some. For most users, heavy use gets you through a full day with charge to spare. Lighter users might stretch to 2 full days. It's a huge quality of life feature. Less battery anxiety, less time hunting for a charger. But when you do need to plug in, the charging speeds are wild. The Pura 80 Ultra supports $100 wired charging, from nearly dead to full in well under an hour. Huge chunk of power in just 15 minutes, or 20 minutes. So a quick plug-in while you're getting ready often fixes your day. The included charger in the box supports these speeds. Wireless charging is almost as impressive. The phone supports 80 W wireless charging. That's faster than wired charging on many other flagships. It's a level of convenience that's hard to go back from. Drop the phone on a compatible pad, and it juices up fast. It also has reverse wired charging and reverse wireless charging. Use the Pura 80 Ultra as a portable power bank to charge other devices, wireless earbuds, a friend's phone. It's a neat trick, a real lifesaver. This battery and charging package is a major win for the Pura 80 Ultra. It directly addresses a top pain point for smartphone users. Huge battery for endurance, insanely fast charging for quick top-ups, so you almost never have to worry about your phone dying. It's a robust, practical setup that tangibly enhances the user experience. Other brands should be taking notes. This is how you do battery and charging in a flagship. So let's wrap this up. The Huawei Pura 80 Ultra is a beast of a phone. It's built like a premium flagship. Solid aluminum frame, glass on the front, glass on the back. It feels great in the hand. Rated IP68, rated IP69. Survives accidental drops in the water. On the hardware front, it checks all the boxes. Stunningly bright 120 Hz display. Top-tier processor and lots of RAM. Massive battery. Some of the fastest charging speeds, 100 WE. It's a very impressive package. The camera system is a standout. Excellent main sensor, ultra-wide lens, optical zoom lens, optical zoom lens, periscope. Mobile photography enthusiasts should take note. Competes with Samsung. Competes with Google. Competes with Apple. That crazy 9.4x zoom gives it a unique edge. Hardware is undeniably top tier. Delivers a flagship experience start to finish. Huawei put a lot of effort into key areas. However, one important caveat, it's the software. Global support for Google mobile services may be limited. That can affect access to apps and services. Google Play Store, Gmail, Google Maps. Some users can work around it with alternative stores. For heavy Google users, it can be a deal breaker. It's the one asterisk on an otherwise stellar device. Final verdict. Phenomenal piece of hardware. Top-tier display. Powerful performance. Class-leading camera system. Incredible battery and charging. One of the best hardware phones in 2025 if you value specs. But be willing to live with potential software limitations. If you are okay with that, you're getting a fantastic phone. If you like this review, like and subscribe for more tech videos. Peace.